Well, here we are at a museum started by the man who's on the phone in front of me. This is Mr. Pundahorn Teerakanon. This is today the Ganesha Chaturthi, which is the first of the 10-day ceremony, the ceremony to commemorate the birth of Ganesh. I want to start today's video by explaining, well, not explaining, but outlining, suggesting that I'm not wanting to upset anybody. I'm not wanting to define things that aren't already out there on the internet. I'm not wanting to make things more complicated than they already are. Ganesh, as we know it, is the figure that we see in many places around the world, the head of an elephant and the body of a human. Now, difficult story to start, really. If you can understand and appreciate that the entire universe was created by three gods. These are Hindu gods, Vishnu, Shiva and Brahma. Now, these three, they created everything. There are many gods that people have in their homes, many gods that people follow, but today I'm going to be talking about three principal ones. One's Shiva, his wife, Parvati, and their son, the god we're here to celebrate the birthday, and that is Ganesh. Sawadika.
ความสำเร็จและก็พรเต็มที่ทุกๆประการนะครับเนื่องจากว่าท่านเนี่ยยังเป็นปางเด็กอยู่นะครับต่อไปก็จะเป็นความคิดให้เป็นอิสรภาพจึงได้นำเอาเทศกาลเทศกาลกลับมาอีกครั้งโดยมีนัยยะแอบแฝงเพื่อช่วงนุนพระพิฆเนศปางกัสสปะการปฏินะครับผมที่เดี๋ยวพระพิฆเนศทรงช้างนะครับที่เป็นราชรถนะครับก็ขอความกรุณานะครับท่านไหนที่ไม่ได้อยู่ในขบ Ganpati Bappa มังกรมูลี
อีกทีนะครับหักหัวเข้าถอยไปนู่น
ขออนุญาตขยับรถนะครับ
สวยมากเลย Well, this is turning out to be an incredible event. Behind me you can see a stall that's got marigold flowers, the blooms of marigolds, and yesterday Natapon went to the market and bought a lot of marigold to pluck petals and put them into a lovely ornate basket, and then was able to throw the marigolds over the procession today. She's here with Mum. We brought Kunyai along with us, and she's in the little temple sala across the way there. At the moment there's a bit of a dance going on over here in the middle. I can't tell you anything about that. I've not investigated any of that, but I want to tell you about the story of that I've found about Ganesh. Well, the story goes that the mother of Ganesh is Parvita, and this goddess, she was with Shiva, the god. Now, if you go back to what I said earlier, all things were created from three gods. One was Shiva, one was actually Vishnu, and the other was Brahma. Pravata, she wanted to bathe in the house, and she wanted to be safe. And when her husband, her partner, her man, Shiva, was away meditating, he was away from the home so much that he made her feel insecure. She wanted to bathe in security, and therefore she asked his beloved cow, Nandi, the bull cow, Nandi, to actually stand guard over her and stand at the door while she bathed. Now, Nandi was loyal and stood guard at the door, and she bathed. And after a while, Shiva, he returned, and he barged his way in, and the loyal bull, the cow, gave way. Well, Pravati was absolutely enraged by this, because she thought that she doesn't have anybody who is solely interested in protecting her, who is only loyal to her. Okay, let me come away from some of this noise, carry on some of this story I can tell you. So Pravati, the mother of Ganesh, was wanting to bathe in the house securely, and she was so enraged by the favoured bull Nandi of Shiva, giving in to Shiva to allow him in. She thought, well, the next time Shiva goes away on his long meditations, she will protect herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite His Excellency Mr. Nirmal Bhattacharjee to light up the holy lamp for the opening ceremony, please.
So here we have the representative from the Indian consulate opening the ceremony, sat in this lovely sala here at the front of the square. He's going up to light the candle and start the ceremony. I'm going to get this story told. So, because Pravita wanted a loyal protector, she created this this model of clay and earth in the shape of a boy. And when Shiva came back again, and the boy, the statue that she had actually named Ganesh, wouldn't let Shiva in. Shiva actually ordered his army to destroy the boy. The boy had magical powers and could not be destroyed, and Shiva said he himself would actually get rid of this boy. He cut his head off, and when Pravita heard about this, she see somebody kick a dog. So when Praviti heard about this, she said, I'm going to destroy the world. My son has been lost. I'm going to destroy everything, destroy creation. Well, Brahma, who was also involved in creating everything, he persuaded her not to, and she agreed on the conditions: one, that the boy be brought back to life, and two, that Ganesh, the boy, would be worshipped above all other gods. So it was. Shiva sent off Brahma to find the first creature he could find with his face pointing north. And he came back with an elephant's head. And Shiva put life back into the boy and took him as his own son. And the son was born, Ganesh, with the elephant head and the body of a human.
I would like to again invite His Excellency Mr. Nirmal Bhattacharjee to give these medical equipment to Doi Lo Hospital as part of our donation project for Ganesha Museum in 2020. ก็คือเป็นเพียงส่วนหนึ่งของอุปกรณ์ทางการแพทย์ที่เราได้มอบให้กับทางโรงพยาบาลเท่านั้นนะครับ
So the Consulate of India is now donating some medical equipment to the hospital at Doi Lo. It's an excellent opportunity to make merit at an event like this. Well, here we have a little story going on about Corona and how the good spirit of Ganesh is helping people who follow Ganesh to become whole again, to recover, to see through the difficulties of COVID. Ganesh is followed by not just the Hindu people, but also Jainism and Buddhists. And the overriding powers of Ganesh are said to be seeing through problems, overcoming difficulty, overcoming the problems that face you. Typically artists, people who are performers, creators, they draw a lot of satisfaction from following Ganesh. In this play that's going on the steps, the girls that are dressed with the white faces are representing the COVID virus, and they are mingling with the people. They are spreading their virus. They're spreading and containing the people. They're crowding them. They're herding them. They're infecting them. They're putting headdresses on, toilet rolls sprayed in purple, but they're infecting them with the virus. They're bringing about the infection of everyone. Everyone is infected. Now the dancers, they move away and they leave the infected people. The people who are infected now, they stop moving, stop socializing happily, and they drop to their knees. They're now praying to to Ganesh. They're facing Ganesh at the top of the stairs and they're praying. They're showing their respects to the god. They're lighting incense. Ganesh is coming the stairs down to meet them. They're giving him offerings. Ganesh is the god who brings the ability to see through problem, to overcome the difficulties. He is seen to be the bringer of new. And Ganesh is seeing off. He's showing that he's strong. He can show the COVID masked people. He's showing them to go away. And he brings the people who are infected back to his power. And everyone is happy again. Everyone is together. Everyone carries on their life as normal. People are returned to normal health. The dance is over. Ganesh has saved the people. He's got a very sweet tooth. Lord Ganesh is being offered here, first of all, some milk, and then yogurt, then honey, followed by a mix of liquid containing those, followed by a mixture of a herbal flour, and that's being poured over as well. Here at the Ganesha Museum, every year this ceremony occurs. We came here first in 2014 to watch this ceremony. The ceremony was not as ornate as today. They've developed the buildings a lot since then, and it was quite a fantastic procession. I'll put a link above to the procession that I was able to film then. Well, this statue in the middle is Kuan An, also known as Kuan Yin, and she has compassion for all, and these little floats are sending away negative feelings. It's a bit like Loi Krathong for Thai people, Buddhist people who send their wishes away in water. Well, this has been a really enjoyable experience today. I've come into the little cafe shop area behind the main building central stage of the stairs, enjoying a refreshment with my little friend here. There's some interesting statues here. If you study this one a little bit, may bring tears to some people's eyes. I'm not quite sure of the symbolism here, but there's quite a lot going on. Mr. Pundahorn is now making his way to the ceremonial hall, followed by the Ganesh statue that he paraded into the area earlier. He's had coconuts thrown towards the followers. They're holding conch shells that you'll hear being blown loudly in the background. Processions walking on the red carpet, which has had marigold blossom petals thrown over the Ganesh throughout this ceremony. Right now, Mr. Pundahorn has brought out the statue to place on the back of the bandicoot rat. This bandicoot rat is called Kron Chai. This is his famous travel on the top of the rat. Well, now Mr. Pundahorn is adorning Ganesh with various gifts and necklaces. He combed his hair and then showed him a mirror and waved the air around him and doing various things to bring happiness to Ganesh. So we've just left after an hour. We're absolutely starving. We need to go and get something to eat now, and we're going a bit giddy. What's this called, darling? Again? Khao kiep pak mao. Mo. Well, thanks for joining us today. This has been fascinating to be here at Ganesh Temple, the museum that's been created with all the Ganesh paraphernalia and the history that goes with it. I'm not a historian. I'm not well read, as I've already told you, and all I do is find information from the internet and find interest in what I'm seeing and what I'm doing. I hope you found this video interesting too. Thank you for joining us. We've come to the end of the day now and the skies have opened. It's raining, it's pouring down. As you can see from my shirt, we've come into these shelters where there is free food. The vegetarian food here is delicious. There was kanom jeen and rice and kai jiao, the nice tasty spicy tomato sauce that goes with it. It's really nice. And there's a dessert which is rather interesting. Let me just show you this dessert. It's like a jellified thing, and got all sorts of little bits on top of it as well. But inside it's a little bit sweet, a little bit spicy. And I'm going to ask Nataporn to tell me what it is. I'm going to ask her again what this is called. Nataporn, what's this called?
Khao kiep pak mo.
Khao kiep pak mo.
Yeah.
I got it right that time. Wow. Very tasty. You eat it with lettuce leaf as well, so it's a bit sweet and savoury. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Leave a comment below if you've followed Ganesh and what you thought of today's video. Give us a thumbs up, please. If you've not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. The subscriber numbers tell me that you enjoy my videos, and I trust you enjoy this one too. Anyway, until the next time, please stay safe, stay well, take care, bye-bye.